So, but anyways, let's get to the big meat here. Oh boy, they don't deserve monetization either. Yeah, true. Let's start off something very big. I want to dissect this video because it is so bad. I know. Yeah, here share us in the server, but yeah, yeah. Let's dissect this video, this terrible May video about something. Something says we're in the indie animation dark ages for some reason, and this is by Raf's Epic Stuff. By looking at that channel name, it's cringe already. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, that indie dark aging sucks from what I've seen. Like this video is so bad. Like it's literally sounding him being that meme, that the guy with the no fun meme. Yeah, he's literally
when I reviewed Has-Been Hotel.
Okay. So hold up. And also of course he's one of those guys who literally hates Busy Pop and Has-Been Hotel, of course. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's dissect this shit because this video deserves the bad rap. Where is it? What the hell? Okay. Whoops. There we go. All right, and I already left the dislike. So let's see this.
Back when I reviewed Has-Been Hotel, I was very surprised at how much backlash I got. But ever since I made that video, it seems like things have become so much worse. I am so glad that the internet has come to the right side and agreeing that Has-Been Hotel is absolutely terrible. And since Hell of a Boss Season 2 ended with what is probably the worst ending to any TV show I've
Each
ever
to her
seen,
own, I guess.
really
Each to her own. You don't have to like the
I thought
Helliverse
people
at all.
finally acknowledged the problems with Vivian Madrano, people would stop supporting Glitch Studios, and the world would finally start healing again. Then
I don't know why he said that. Like, what did Glitch do to you, bro?
Again.
Like, what do you? Why you say? Oh shit. Sorry, I skipped that. But what do you say that people need to stop?
Back when I reviewed Has-Been,
like, need to stop praising Glitch. What did Glitch do to you? Is it because of you're just jealous of Glitch Productions, like helping out other people's creations come to life? I think he ended up like stick fingers. Yeah.
Bottom within the
sorry.
People had finally acknowledged the problems with Vivian Madrano, people would stop supporting Glitch Studios, and the world would finally start healing again. Then the gas
that's just your fantasy, man. That's just your fantasy. Like, good luck with that.
On Glitch Productions. Murder Drones is not very good. I tried watching it twice, but I could never understand what the show was about after episode 1. It's really hard to follow because all of the characters look alike and the plot never really made any sense. I almost felt...
What do you mean by the robots look alike? I mean, they're drones. That's the entire point. Of course, the drones have the same design, but they are different in variant. I don't think... What, bruh? That's
bad, but then I realized that most fans could never tell you what it's about. Ask the viewers to explain the plot of the last few episodes and watch them shiver. The most you'll get is people saying, I like N. I like when he said the N-word and then murdered.
But what? Nobody said that. The fuck are you talking about? This is stick fingers all over again, guys. What are you talking about? Like saying the N-word? What? Bruh, what are you saying? That never happened. Do you pay attention at all? Or what? Or you just say that for the sake of ranting?
The show is popular is because it's a masterpiece compared to Hell of a Boss. In fact, I think the only reason...
Listen, the comparisons for that, it doesn't make sense. Just not every show is a masterpiece, and not even Hell of a Boss or Has-Been Hotel. Okay, I don't know why I'm making that comparison at all. It's just that doesn't make sense. And I don't know why my freaking
Circus got huge. It's because it released back when people started to turn on Vipsy Pop. This is back when that written by Vip.
That's not even true at all. That's not even true at all. The Amazing Digital Circus did not pop up because of that did not pop up because of the Vipsy Pop. No. That's not even true at all.
Pop meme started, which depicted Digital Circus as a more charismatic
No.
and favorable
Oh,
alternative
so
to the
you're talking
clean and
about that
immature
meme?
world of Hello.
Oh, that fizzy pop meme. No, that's not true. That the show popped up before that happened, man. If they hate Viv, why they glitch have them on their panel and promote her shows?
Boss. And it
you
probably
could
made people think
you could
that it
try
was a lot
that.
better than
Tell
it
them,
actually
man.
was. But Amazing Digital Circus is whack. Besides the first episode, it's just filler. It looks like one of those animations.
I swear to Christ, filler. The term filler is losing its meaning right now. Like, there's no way in hell you call the pilot filler. There's no way in hell. Like, he literally called the pilot episode filler, and that literally. Like, oh my god, the word filler is becoming a buzzword for all the wrong reasons. We cherry picking buzzword arguments with this one. Here we go with the filler. I swear to Christ, when it comes to filler, guys, I hate it becomes more and more used in the wrong reasons, especially with SNG4. Like, I seriously hate the goddamn fandom literally use the word filler on the silly episodes. Like, they don't know jack shit what filler means. I can point to what filler means, okay, but calling the silly episodes filler is not. That's not how it describes filler. Okay, it's just silly episode. It doesn't have filler. Like but this guy saying the pilot episode of the Amazing Digital Circus is half filler is so baffling to me. And
Freddy Fazbear, Minecraft, and Among Us are all playing Squid Game, except that at least those animations try to have fun with themselves. But Digital Circus never has any fun with its concept. It just,
dude, we watch. Like, did you hear what this guy said? He said, I mean, like, set animations, I don't mind, but it seems like they have fun with the animation. But him saying that the show, the Amazing Digital Circus, he's saying that the show did not have fun with its concept. That's not even true, man. Like, bruh, like, just say you hate fun, because I'm pretty sure you're just being biased here.
Coasts on its supposedly dark themes while playing lip service to things like people dealing with new bodies or the world having weird physics, all the while giving
dude, that he does not get what happened to Subal, and also him making the argument where Pomni goes wacky with the animation. Like, how's that an argument? That it is wacky, of course, but that's how it works. But for the Super one, that's like literally a life lesson there. Like, what is this guy on about?
You a bean of character development in every episode. The plot is just a huge mystery box, which I can't stand. Like, can this style of writing just die already? I really thought that after the Rise of Skywalker.
What did he say?
We were over the J.J. Abrams mystery box, but it's like the main inspiration behind most shows nowadays. If a writer.
So let me get this straight. You seem to take issues with mystery boxes. So then again, I'm pretty sure that genre for you, I think those are too smart for you. I think you have a tiny brain to understand, and I'm pretty sure that's a you problem right there. Like, oh man, this guy is literally being salty as hell for all the wrong reason. I guess Star Wars is mandatory for every video essay right now. Yeah, I don't know why he like literally compared that to Star Wars the Rise of Skywalker. And keep in mind, guys, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that movie because I know it's terrible.
Want to explore their strange world so that they naturally get clues that slowly piece together what's going on. But in this show, the characters just lounge around with zero curiosity of their surroundings until the last few episodes, where these writers have to suddenly come up with answers to these elementary school mysteries. What are their backstories?
Those are, bruh. That's calling that elementary is such an insult.
Does Ragatha have sex with horse? What does
What? What?
What are their backstories? Does Ragatha have sex with horse? What does CNN
Bro, he did not intentionally make that. That's an awful joke. What? That's not how.
stand for? What could it all mean? CNA stands for Cain and Abel. Kanger is probably Abel. He made the Circus and Cain, meaning that the others are all NPCs. That's why there was no one at the computer at the end of episode 1.
That's not how it works, man. You can definitely tell this guy got. I think this guy literally watched the Amazing Digital Circus in blind spade. Like he just puts on the episode and he's just typing on his phone, being distracted. I'm pretty sure he watches the shows without looking at it. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Literally the same humor he criticized. Yeah.
Million views, which I think makes it the most viewed episode of a show of all time, yet absolutely nobody talks about it. At least
the show is still being talked about, you idiot! What are you talking about? Dude, this guy is so out of touch.
Nobody talks about it for its quality. You see people
yes, they do. You're so out of touch.
It every so often, the same way people bring up Lackadaisy, Murder Drones, or every other show. Not because they're good, but because they're indie animation. And that sucks. I really hate that.
What suck about that? If people talks about those shows, that means it's good. Or there can be criticism as well, but you're saying people don't talk about that because it's indie. Like what?
Shows rely on the goodwill of their fans in order to string them along with a story that will never be good. They just keep telling you that it'll pay off someday, only for it to be revealed that the writers never had any idea what they were doing. And now we arrive at
that's because there's episodes for a reason. It's a build-up, man.
Show, The Gaslight District. So to start, I want to say that I don't criticize indie animation the same way I do other shows. These shows are not easy to make, and they don't have the resources large productions do, which is why I prefer to analyze the parts that don't depend on money to be good. Like the writing. But with that being said, the animation for this show is basically incomprehensible. People keep saying it's the Spider-Verse style, but the reason that's not true is impressive is because despite how cluttered it is, everything is perfectly clear. If you make a show look insane, but I can't tell what's going on, then where's
then you need fucking glasses! You need fucking glasses to see clearly, man. Because I'm pretty sure your eyes are not working. This guy. Because they go for this out because it's for its gothic nature, man. And I'm pretty sure this guy is blind. I think his glasses is not working. Go get different glasses, man. Ever heard of color theory, dude? This guy sounded like he said the animation is atrocious in the Gaslight District because he can't tell what is going on, and basically he dared to say he knows what's going on in the Spider-Verse, which that movie is good, not gonna lie, but him saying that he doesn't see what's going on in this one is really baffling. I'm pretty sure he needs new glasses. That's the issue.
On top of that, the animation for the show is really ugly. But Rafe, don't...
Dude, I know it. I think it's entitled to your opinion, but bro, I think your opinion does not deserve to be shared at all because you're not. I don't think you're not a helpful source at all.
You know that that's on purpose? Well, yeah, I do like when shows get gross. True fans would know that I'm a huge fan of JoJo's, and that show is horrifying. But this show isn't gross in an interesting way. It's gross the way that Velma is gross. That show...
I'm so mad. Wow. How bold of you. Man, that is so. What a bold comparison. Imagine comparing the Gaslight District to fucking film all those shows. Oh man, that's literally again, it's his opinion, but as I said it earlier, I think he should keep his opinion to himself, not sharing it on the internet.
Starts with cockroach sex. This show starts with a fly eating poop. The setting is gross for shock value, kind of like how Has-Been Hotel is gross because edgy hell Tumblr show.
These shows keep trying to outcompete each other on who
I don't
can be
get
the
it.
most disgusting, violent, and crude, but now it's just become boring.
But the reason I'm bringing this up is because the story is kind of impossible to follow with how crazy the visuals are, and it's really funny to see other people talk about how good this show is, even though they also have no idea what's going on. But to be fair, I think
Dude, once again, he needs glasses. He needs fucking glasses, y'all. This guy needs fucking glasses. SpongeBob is literally me listening to his dribble. Yeah, true that. This guy needs fucking glasses. He's literally blind as hell. This guy needs glasses, y'all. This guy needs glasses.
the reason the show is incomprehensible is because if you actually understood it, your brain would explode. So try to keep up here. This guy is Jack. Jack is running because he found out Mel is human and now the others want to kill him. But why doesn't Jack just tell the others that Mel is human? He could literally start shouting it in the street and he would win, but instead he just starts this stupid car chase. It's not until his lungs are crushed that he tries to say something, but not before shooting the crew and getting surprised that they're immortal, even though he should already know that because that's literally the point of this show. See, in this show, everyone is immortal, but not in a way that makes sense. We see people come back, but their injuries don't get fixed. So do they not need these parts anymore?
They did.
I mean, Jack couldn't speak when his
Dude,
lungs...
did you pay? Do you? Dude, their wounds are fixed up as well. Once again, guys, this guy needs glasses.
World where you can talk with a hole in your head or being fully decapitated.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Lungs? Don't you want to find out who did this?
Why are we hunting Jack? Oh, what, Jack? Apparently not.
If your goal is to silence him forever, why are you gonna drop him into the ocean where he can be rescued later? Why not encase him in cement? That's what I thought they meant when they said cement. Why not tear him to pieces? Why not use
chemical disincorporation?
Or Rafe, stop talking.
Dude, that's because he's tied up to a cement and goes on the water, man.
I mean, that's what I've been doing, but sure, I'll play your game. The show follows 4 characters: Kenny, Mud, Breadhead, and
Melancholy.
If there was an algorithm that took in every indie animated character, you would get Mel. In fact, here's a guide on how to create your own original indie character. First, draw these big, huge, crazy eyes. Then next, give them like a psychopath smile with pointy teeth. Then give them a quirky personality. Then make them a lesbian or something. I don't know. So Mel's goal in this episode is to...
I don't know. What do you mean by that? Do you have issues with characters that are lesbian or something? I swear, I hate these. I hate these people who tends to start off the issues with something about lesbian, and that's where I say, like seriously, this guy. I think this guy just hates fun. That's not. Yeah,
hide
he
the
hates
fact
fun.
that she's human by stealing a human egg from heaven and destroying it in public. But why? She says it's to get rid of suspicion that she's human, even though we never see such suspicion.
You literally... Dude, this guy serious? Like, he just said why, and then he literally pointed out the answer right there. Dude, does this guy even revise his own scripts for this? Oh my goodness, this guy is hilarious for all the wrong reasons.
After all, if anybody did suspect her, all they'd have to do was nick her arm to check her blood, right? You could do the Thor thing with Loki and have a character shoot her in the head. And if she's human, she dies. But if she isn't, she'll be fine. There's no way anybody could hide their humanity in this world, right? Her trying to come up with this ridiculous roundabout plan to prove she's innocent should only make them more suspicious of her identity. Honestly, I don't understand why Mel is so desperate to be here. This place is disgusting and uninhabitable. Why would you want to live amongst a group of horrible murderers that will literally...
That's like... Oh my god. I don't know. Dude. I mean, if you watch the same show, you can... Why not look at Kent? Look at Ken. Like, do you know why Ken protects medically? Vin Diesel, where are you? Like,
they kill you just because of what you are. None of them sympathize with you, at least except for Pot of Greed here. But why? Why does Ken actually care about her in a way the other crew members don't? He's apparently
dude, they care about her. Even Ken. Like, Ken cares about Melancholy as well. The fuck are you talking about? What?
willing to kill anyone that finds out she's human, despite the fact that Mel is really selfish and constantly has her cover blown through carelessness or just straight up.
Well, yeah, that's true, but
the only reason they had to kill Jack is because she was reading necrophilia porn in front of him and got a nosebleed.
Dude, imagine, Jesus Christ, saying that is just, ignore that. Oh my god.
She's constantly demanding to be taken seriously, despite the fact that she's constantly getting everyone in trouble. The other two characters.
That's how the show works.
Because every indie animated show needs to have a big cast for some reason. Zombie Man is just asleep.
What? What do you... Big cast. Big cast. There's Melancholy. There's Melancholy, Ken, Breadhead, and Mud. What do you mean big cast? That's like 4 characters. Of course, there's other like villains, like the Heaven one. I mean, they're bad guys, but what are you talking about?
Lazy gangster, and Breadhead is just a guy with a weird character design. That's it. You'd think that in 20 whole minutes.
Yep, this guy hates fun. He hates creativity. This guy hates fun. Hey, officers, right here, get him right now. Get him right now. We have a no fun turd right here.
Be able to develop these characters even a little bit, but most of it is this Teen Titans Go dialogue. Like the show is insecure.
Don't even compare the Gaslight District to Teen Titans Go. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. You all know how I feel about Teen Titans Go, but I don't talk about it a lot, but don't fucking dare. Don't fucking dare compare the Gaslight District to Teen Titans Go. There's no way in hell.
About maintaining your attention span without having the characters constantly moving and jumping all over the walls.
That's how the style works, you idiot. That's how the style works. Oh my fucking god, this guy is so...
Mel's plan is to break into heaven because heaven and the angels are actually the bad guys.
Well, duh.
And the plan is so horrible, it makes me wonder how anyone chose to go along with it. In fact,
what?
She almost gets caught at the very beginning, but is saved by one of the guards suddenly deciding to kill his searching crew. I mean, it wouldn't be indie animation without having villains that can't do anything right. Then they do the thing where they steal uniforms from the guards and dispose
That's
of the
how
bodies,
it is.
But like, aren't those bodies gonna come back? That's like the whole thing with this show. Part of Mel's plan is for Zombie Man to sneak into the camera room somehow and to kill the guard. Then later the guard comes back to life 5 minutes later and they're all surprised. The fact that Mel asks Ken if he's proud of this clown plan is insane. So Ken decides to change the plan and attack this random guy in the lab, which like, what? He was the one telling Mel to be careful, but now he's going to ruin everything? We don't even know who this guy is, nor do we learn anything about him. Yet
That's because it's still a pilot episode, and plus this guy's alive,
cool?
but...
Yeah, this is cool. Oh man, I need a heater, because this is too cool. Look at all the poses, the music, the animation. Isn't this all so cool?
That's the style it goes, you bumbling idiot. This guy is a total massive fool, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. The more I listen to this, the more I get so hilariously frustrated and angry at this. This video is so bad.
So is he gonna come back to life now, or does eating his
yes!
brains count as permadeath? Why not just eat the brains of everyone you want to silence? Or is the next episode gonna start with him shitting the brain into a toilet? That'll be fun. Anyways,
this guy's tone is so... It's obviously clear he doesn't have fun.
Or reaching its terrifying guardian. Finally, a fight where she'll have to struggle and show her skills and why she deserves to get this.
Fuck.
Ah,
what?
Shit. That intel
No, Mel, that was good intel. This thing is so frail and old that you won't even have to try to steal the egg. In fact, it'll basically let you kill it. Doors will disappear and reappear to let you pass. Even when you fall off the ledge, everyone you need will be right there to catch you.
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
No, man, you changed the plan. Anyways, they escape the pathetic Heaven security and get back home where Ken gives a cringe edgelord monologue about killing humans before telling Mel to break the egg, where we're left with a
Imagine, dude, this guy has no taste in animation style at all, guys. Oh man.
I think the biggest problem with most indie animated shows is that they expect us to already like these characters before we've even met them.
We already are. We like these characters.
Or even Ken, really, outside of their intro scenes. Yet the show acts like we're already familiar with all of them. Mel is a pretty insufferable character. She's stupid, impulsive, and entitled, yet she gets everything she wants from the story without even gaining a scratch. Well, she'll get injured, but
that's not even true at all, man. But that's the point of it. But the way you sounded, it seems like, well, I mean, you could dislike the character, but that's how she is. That's her personality. Dude, she sounds like your type.
just disappear
yeah.
when it's convenient for the plot. It might genuinely be the messiest pilot I've ever seen. It's worse than the Has-Been Hotel pilot, the Amazing Digital...
Dude, oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty clear this guy hates fun.
Circus pilot.
It's worse than the Ramshackle pilot.
Dude, what's wrong with the Ramshackle pilot? Yeah, this guy hates fun.
Losers like us. We're all we've got on this bitch of an earth, so...
And even the Hell of a Boss pilot. Yet for some reason, this is seen as the best one. Of course this isn't gonna be as bad as Hell of a Boss. It simply can't be. That show had 2 seasons to be terrible. This show only had 20 minutes.
Yeah, of course, he's one of those groups that dislikes Fizzy Pop and the Helliverse as well. You guys already know how much I feel about them. But even then, there's other people that criticize Hell of a Boss, Has-Been Hotel good, but most of the time I've seen it's just one of those groups being so bitter against Fizzy.
Amazing that the show is as bad as it is. Creating this many plot holes in one episode, assassinating such flat characters. These guys are pioneers. It's not like everything.
Dude, you sound like there's more episodes about the Gaslight District, which is not.
One episode, but like, we need something. This episode is so inefficient, showing us only one relationship between 2 characters and establishing this villainous base of authoritarian angels that are too stupid to live. It's such happy writing to constantly paint a villain with religious
just so
that you can see they're too entitled and stupid, unlike our base protagonists who are clever and cool despite being a bunch of degenerates.
Just because you told me they're evil.
What are you saying? They're a bunch of degenerates? They're not.
Them the bad guys.
If you want to come up with a cool character design for your villains, how about coming up with your own ideas? I mean, you could have explored this world. That's
their idea.
Social challenges and problems these characters would have to face living in a world where no one can die.
Like, there's a lot of designs in the show. Look, there's Ken, there's Mud, and there's Breadhead with bunch of different designs.
But instead, they just wrote about the same thing they always do. A class dispute where evil oppressors are trying to prevent people from expressing themselves. These people don't know how to write about anything but themselves.
That's not even true at all. What are you talking about? Dude, I seen all the Glitch shows and they're different from each other. What are you talking about?
I'm honestly kind of tired of every indie animated show being some cynical postmodernist view on reality. Why can't they ever write a story about good people? Or if you're gonna write a story about...
They did! They did! There's good people in the shows. The one you're currently right now is the Amazing Digital Circus. There's good people. Like Pomni. There's Pomni. Oh my god.
About bad people, acknowledge that they're bad guys. Why can't we get something that tries to be beautiful instead of constantly being disgusting? Something that can be uplifting and...
Oh my god. This guy has no taste in animation styles. Oh my god. this guy is something else.
Inspiring, rather than just another depressing deconstruction of humanity that only exists to tell us how horrible we are. It's not difficult to point out the flaws in something. Rafe, you shouldn't criticize indie animation so harshly. At that point, what even is indie animation? Is it indie to have a...
Dude, oh my god, this guy sounds like he hates indie animation being talked about a lot. Like, here's the thing, there's a lot to criticize about indie animation, but then again, it's still indie animation. I'm pretty sure there's valid ways to criticize, such as the shows. But this guy makes it look like he hates, like he makes it like the indie animation is bad.
Popular channel with tens of millions of subscribers, billions of views, dozens of animators on...
But there's a reason why they deserve those much views and subscribers, you idiot. That's because that's how much they cared. My god.
Payroll, producers, supervisors, and, you know, being on Netflix and Amazon.
You see that? Okay, now you're saying your jealousy right there. Oh yeah, I think this guy's jealous at these shows being on different streaming rights. Despite the fact Murray Jones was picked up by Prime, they asked Glitch for permission to to stream their show on their platform, and so, same as Netflix. I mean, you can dislike Prime and Netflix, but there's reasons why Netflix and Prime want to ask Glitch to stream their shows on their platforms. And even the big win is that Glitch Productions still have creative control.
On Prime, to me, indie animation was always about one guy running on passion.
Oh, and he's one of those people too. Oh my god, he's one of those people. Oh man, I hate these people, man. I hate these people that they don't know shit what indie animation is. Like they always think indie animation is just run by independently instead of not being helped by big companies out there. Like, oh my god, of course he's one of those people. Yeah, especially on Twitter, they don't know shit what indie animation is. Like they like literally draw the lines. Like, I understand they're disliking to the platforms like Amazon and Netflix. I understand that, but like being angry at Glitch Productions, being angry at them for letting Netflix and Prime stream your own shows on their platform, despite the fact Glitch still has full control.
To make a story real. It was a place where people were allowed to compete based on skill rather than money, showing off their skills.
Of course, Jesus Christ, this guy. I think this guy needs a big education of how indie animation works, because dude, of course, with the money argument, I hate the fact this whole freaking doing for money shit is still going on, like in the space of indie animation. Of course, there's examples that are greedy, but for Glitch Productions, they're not greedy. Okay, they need the money because animation is not cheap. Okay, it's not easy to make, and they had to pay employees too, and even taxes.
Things we didn't usually see on TV. We used to get entire stories within a single short video that had likable characters we might get to see again someday.
That's because they have free time. That's why.
Animation is a bloated, saturated, and overproduced nightmare. Making videos
Dude, you don't know shit what you're talking about.
That are unsustainable, forcing themselves to reach the 20-minute mark to give themselves the appearance of professionalism, while also giving us a story.
Really, bro? Really? You're saying that they needed the 20-minute mark to show they're professionals? Where'd you get that argument from? What the fuck?
That's the animated equivalent of DLC. Incomplete
What?
stories made to trick us into watching more until they get bored and give us a half-assed ending. I have no problem with a small team becoming an official organization, but I'm tired of them masquerading as indie animation just to encourage fan support out of some sort of virtue. They have zero respect for the writing process, yet they claim to be these precious artists whose vision must be protected from evil producers. But the reality is that
they're doing the fucking opposite, dumbass. Don't you pay attention at all? Jesus Christ, this guy is so blindsided.
Characters from Alan Becker's videos have more development in a single video than any VIPs.
Okay, I see in the chat keep bringing this up. but I'm pretty sure the creator, Elon Baker doesn't like your video. I'm pretty sure he thinks your video is shit, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
For glitch production character has ever had. Meat Canyon's videos are able to show disgusting and horrifying imagery that is infinitely more creative and meaningful than anything in Gas.
This guy is not serious. Should I take him seriously? This guy cannot be serious. Yeah, hypocrite. Yeah, because he said he dislikes disgusting things, but Meat Canyon is pretty much famous showing gross out designs. I will rather watch Nikado than your stuff, dude. Yeah, that's right, true. Oh my god.
District. Or hell, watch the best of Smash Bits animations or old Senior Pillow videos and see how many jokes.
Dude, even I think Senior Pillow will tell your video suck, man. Because Senior Pillow is on the Glitch Expo, the 2024 one. Dude, like, I don't think Senior Pillow would like to be mentioning your video, man. Like, throwing shades at them, like, bruh.
To fit into every scene.
We never needed an indie animation renaissance. We were already there.
But these people get to take the credit by giving us nothing in return other than the excuse that they're new and still getting used to.
Dude, that's because Glitch Productions. Oh my god, my god, this guy is so stupid. I swear to Christ. The reason why Glitch Productions was made is because, as like Luke and Kevin want to help people bring their dreams to life. Okay, they want everything, like they want those people to show what their dreams are. The only thing I remember seeing from this is bulky videos.
These people have told us they'd improve over time, but after 7 years of this garbage dominating the market, I think it's pretty clear. This is not a matter of inexperience. These people are talentless. And the thing that
bro, saying that they're talentless, then why in the actual fuck, like this scenery you showed us, especially everything you show from the shows that Glitch Productions did, how can you call that not talent at all? How? Are you fucking blind, sir? Yeah, this guy needs glasses. That, as I said.
What annoys me the most is seeing other YouTubers say, well, the problem with the show is that it has bad pacing. Bad pacing is not a problem.
Of course, I'm pretty sure he dislikes Saber as well. I'm sorry, man. Like,
problem. It's the symptom of multiple problems. People said the same thing about Has-Been Hotel, as if the problem with that show is that it was too good. Dispel the delusion from your mind that Vivian Medrano's biggest problem is that she has too many good ideas. I hope that people understand that when I say this stuff, it's not because I want to see these shows fail. It's because I love indie animation, and I want it to stay relevant as a space that...
Okay, so let me get this straight. I noticed something. So you don't want any animation to fail, despite the fact the most of the footage you showed that you dislike is from mostly Glitch Productions because they look. I'm pretty sure they look good, but you're showing the footage of a simple time of indie back then. So are you like stuck in the past or something? I'm pretty sure you're one of those guys that hates indie animation now, because you prefer much of the simpler times back of the old YouTube days. Is this where I'm getting? Is that what you're showing me? Like son of a, like, for the love of Christ, man, move the fuck on from the past. My God, even there's a lot of reasons not. This is why. Oh my God, like nostalgia is there for things to look back, but not bring it to the present.
Encourages creativity, and these shows are killing people's interest. No,
they're not. No, dude, This guy's so out of touch. Seems like he never goes to like fucking Twitter, Bluesky, or even hell, you like, are you blind?
Revolutionizing animation, but what have they made so far? We got 2 shows that are so bad they've been ridiculed off the internet. We have a show that
because why would you listen to the internet? Because each two are their own, I guess. But the Helliverse by VisiPop, I say just enjoy what it is and ignore the people that literally hates on it for no reason, despite the fact they keep bringing up the stupid ass drama of VisiPop.
Ridiculed in a few episodes, a bunch of shows that are never going to be finished, and a complete
dude, this guy seems like he wants Glitch Productions to fail.
Completed show that no one cares about. We are in the indie animation dark age. I can assure you
that's so over exaggerated. We're in the dark age of indie animation. Ooh, dude, this guy is so overreacting. Like, bro, come on.
My district will be just as hated as the other shows because
dude, that's not even true. People loved it. Did you see the fucking reception? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
These shows never get better. They only get worse, and they're still trying to con you. I've seen way too many people say that they're excited for Knights of Guinevere just because it was made by Dana Terrace. Dana Terrace? You're getting your hopes up on the person that wrote The Owl House? But Rafe, she wrote Gravity Falls. She didn't write it, she storyboarded. And that was like 10 years ago. After The Owl House, she's definitely cooked. I'm gonna put that show under things that...
That's because fucking Disney fucked them up. That's why.
Later on, because I'm tired of so many animated things getting away with.
And what did Dana did to you?
We all deserve better than this. And now that
no. We already deserve better. We already are. You deserve no internet at all.
I'm gonna have some fun making sure we get it. That's all I got for this video.
Good luck with that. Only in your fantasy dreams, man. Good luck with that.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. You just got that from the glitch in. But yeah, wow. Oh well, that's all. Good God, this finally ended. Whew, man, what a terrible video. Holy shit, this guy deserves nothing at all. And why is the dislike ratio? Look at this, 535 likes and 83 dislikes. Seriously, it should be more dislikes than likes. And there, you can see my comment there as well. I typed this out. I typed this on his video. It says, "Wow, this video is doo-doo. Imagine comparing the Gaslight District to fucking Thelma, then you are literally the problem." Yeah, that's what I typed out. But yeah, seriously, I can't believe this video is so worse than the stick fingers video. But that's not saying something. The stick fingers video about SMG4 is bad. Yeah, it's totally bad. But this video takes the cake. Holy shit. Why is stupid people suddenly trying to be the next Ask Air when they're stupid opinions and delusion? Yeah, I think, like, jeez Louise. The first video was some watch-up edgelord trying to latch on to 2016, and this one sounds like a school teacher who stands by the current administration. Yeah, true that. Yeah, this video sucks ass. It's literally this guy is become the entire abominant of a meme of no fun type of guy. Yeah, no fun zone type of guy. This guy is literally an abominant of everything of that. You saw the comment section? Yeah, I saw the comment section, man. I keep reading. There's a lot of comments that shows of criticizing this horrible video. But yeah, but what a ride! I can't believe I seeing this video again. It made me so pissed off, and it is funny, but also it's all for the wrong reasons, guys. Yeah, imagine I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off about the filler part he brought up. Like at this point, yeah, the filler part, the whole meaning of filler it's gonna be the next joke. Like, I swear to Christ, people don't know shit about filler. Someone was happy there was no positivity in this video because we get too many positive videos. Well, of course, because negativity is always Here's the thing, there's negativity always brings out clicks. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But here's the thing. It is his own opinion. Yeah, true. But sometimes we had to criticize it as well, especially for me. And like, I had to be honest with my reviews as well. But god damn, I gotta watch something better after this. Yeah, we're living in a dark age of critical thought. That's for sure. Yeah, true. It's basically everyone's a critic. Just like Emblem says that everyone's a critic type of deal. So IG, we're not allowed to have happiness anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just I don't understand what these people like. I understand it's their own opinion, but so like is this guy like literally he sounded genuinely frustrated at people having fun with the shows that Glitch made. Like what is your deal? Just ignore it and try not to be a fuss about. Like, you know what this guy should watch? You know what? I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who will praise Cocomelon. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think they need to be educated on indie animation and let people have fun and not bother with something they're not interested in. Why do you do something like that? But yeah, guys. Yeah, this video is so bad. I can't believe I laughed so hard and out of disgust, and also, man, and what a riot this is. So yeah, I said this in my server. I said this. I would dissect this video so badly because it deserves to be called out. I think this guy might be Harry Potter mega fan, considering his dislike of the TOG. Can we watch you play a coaster game, please? The Owl House. Oh, okay, yeah, the Owl House too. Yeah, I don't know what is his issue with Dana. What did Dana did to you, man? Like, she created a show, and also Disney fucked them up. Disney literally fucked them up. That's the truth there. I feel bad you had to suffer the whole thing. I already watched this twice, and I pretty much forget about it after that. But I will dissect this video again. So yeah, you see, past fanboys. I don't know. All right, I'm back. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's move on from now. Let's just forget this video exists at all. All right, so yeah, let's play a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon, okay?